Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about the law of polarity. Around your business can be your personal goals or professional goals. I'm trying to build my business and I always trying to learn about the laws. Laws are working all the time. Every single day we are working with and within the laws. We have to know the laws, and if we don't know the laws, and then we can stuck and we feel we are not moving forward and nothing is changing, and the circumstances are we are attracting the same circumstances, same family, same friends, same circumstances, same situations, and nothing is changing. If we don't know how to change, the change is you have to know the universal laws, and they're definitely going to help you with my testimonial. I'm using my laws every single day, and if I forget about using them, I'm definitely in a trouble, and definitely I'm living from outside in, because when you forget your laws, and then you are going to live from outside in. We're supposed to live from inside out. Inside out means there is a laws. Laws are working all the time with and within us. It's working within us. The laws are built in us, so we have to know these laws. Today I'm going to talk about the law of polarity. Why law of polarity? Because the law of polarity is happening all the time, day and night. This law is happening all the time because we are not aware of that law. Law of polarity is a negative and positive. There is a two energy in the universe world as a laws, and law is negative and positive. These two energies are working all the time in every human being, and every situation, in everything is working negative or positive. But when we are not aware of it, how to deal with the negative and positive, and we can stick to negative, and then we are creating the same situation, same problem, same thing again and again, just like a going around and around like a dipper, and like going around and around and around, and nothing is changing. And then we don't know how to change. We're forcing others, we are telling others, forcing others to change, and nothing is changing, and we are just stuck in the same situation. How to come out of that, these situations, how to come out to something you want, something in your control, but you can. And this is what I have learned. This I'm trying to control myself, learning these laws and applying these laws, and nothing to be controlled. All you have to have the awareness, all you have to knowing these laws, that's all, and start to applying them, and they are definitely going to help you. So there is a law, no law of polarity. Law of polarity is, it has a two side of it, like negative and positive. And the negative and positive is two energies, and we always see circumstances either negative or positive, and we get stick to these negative energy, and then we're trying to force things, we're trying to change things, and nothing is changing. So all you have to know, there is energy, two energy in the universe world as a law of polarity. Law of polarity is negative and positive. Negative, positive, and these are energy, and we are dealing with these energy with all the time. They are what they are. That's all we have to learn. They are. If negative situation is all, we have to look at it as a positive. How we can look at the positive side of it. If it's negative, there's always going to be a opposite is a positive. So it has a two poles. If negative situation is there, then always opposite as a positive. So this is what we have to have the awareness. If it's up and it's down, if it's in and it's out, and if it's hot and then it's cold. So don't get stuck with the these energies, like we're trying to change the negative. Now negative is happening. Don't get stick to that. Just to change your focus, that's all you have to do. Focus on what is the outcome as a positive. Remember, it has a two poles, negative and positive. If something is negative happening, you have to look at the positive. What is a positive out of that situation now? Most of the time, what happens, people just get stuck in the negative and they're trying to force negative. They're trying to force others. They're trying to change others. No, opposite is there's a two poles, negative and positive, and we have to look at the positive. Okay, negative is happening. What is the positive outcome of this situation, the circumstances, family or friends, the environment? All we have to focus on positive, and then definitely you're going to find the positive situations for you. And just like if there is a hot and cold, if you're feeling cold, you're not gonna fight with the cold. You're gonna put the fire on, put the logs on, and then to get warm. And if you're going to keep fighting with the cold, I'm really cold, I'm really cold. Why is cold? It's too much cold. Whatever. If you're gonna keep fighting with the cold, you're not gonna feel warm. To feel the warm, you have to look on the other side. Okay, negative and oh sorry, hot and cold. Okay, how I can be hot and warm? And all you have to do, put logs and to get the fire on and then get warm. So this is any situation, negative and positive. Any situation comes negative, you have to look at it positive. Negative and positives are same energy. Doesn't matter whatever is happening. That's all you have to know. Okay. Negative, positive energy is as it is. Okay. So you don't get involved with that negative or positive. Okay. All you have to do, any negative situation comes, you have to look at the, okay, what is the outcome as a positive? Okay, you have to focus on the positive and you have to start doing things, situations, or thinking as a positive. So, what can you take the action as a positive? Okay, so negative and positive, these both energy, they are what they are. Don't get stuck in that. So these are just both energies are working all the time. All we have to be very neutral and then just stay as a neutral and then start working on yourself, on your situations, on your or your goals. If you start doing that, and then definitely you're going to see the change. You're going to see the uh, differently. Your perception going to change when you start doing that. When you're not stuck in the negative energy or positive energy, just they are what they are. Or if you start working on yourself and not to get stuck in this energy, negative or positive, and then just start working on yourself, what you want around your business, and you're definitely gonna work for you. Because most of the time we don't know how any negative situations comes and we just stuck with that and we don't know how to come out of that. To come out of that, not to focus on negative, not focus on the positive, just focus on yourself, what you want as a positive, of course, and start working around your goals every single day. Then you are not connecting yourself to these energies and with the negative or positive. So all you have to start doing, these energies, they are what they are, and don't get stuck into these energies. All you have to start working on yourself, start doing the things what you want around your business, around personal goals, professional goals, and uh, and the law of polarity is working all the time, and the universal laws are working all the time. So you have to start working what you want, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, using this energy what you want, and don't get stuck in this the law of polar opposite. Law of polar opposite is going to happen all the time. So once you know how to deal with this yourself, and you it's not gonna bother you anymore. And because you're leaving this alone, you're not attaching yourself to these energies anymore because you know what you want. You're working on yourself and keeping yourself calm and harmony, and you're working around your goals. You're definitely going to see the change. So this is how to deal with these two energy, law of polar opposite. So negative, there's always opposite is a positive. So if negative situation comes, you have to look at the what is the outcome positive to around your goals and personal goals, professional goals. So this is a way to use these energies. Otherwise, energy going to use you. This what happens. They're gonna control you. And if you don't want to be be controlled by this energy. You have to leave them alone and just they are what they are, because these got a opposite. Everything has the opposite, and they are what they are. And all you have to focus on yourself. Personal goals, professional goals, definitely going to work for you. So start working on your goals. You have to have a goals. Your focus can be on your goals, and you're going to take action every single day. Your do list. Do list is a very important. Do every single day 6 do list and take action every single day. Doing your do list every single day, then your focus on be on your goals, and definitely things going to change for you. It's a big change for me, because I didn't know how to deal with this negative energy. Now I'm very much aware of it. I always try to focus on what I want as a positive. So you can do the same. Okay, so don't get stuck in this polar opposite and negative and positive, and focus on yourself. Start to live from inside out. And Einstein, there's one quote. He says, "Life is like riding a bike, and you have to keep the balance, and you have to keep riding, and to keep it balanced. Balance is a negative and positive. How we have to learn how to keep the balance, not just stuck in a negative or positive. Just keeps riding your bike, keeping it balanced. This is what the life is all about. According to Einstein, yeah, definitely it is. If we are stuck with the negative energy and we don't know how to come out from it, we just stuck, and that's it. So don't get stuck in this energy, low polar opposite. You have to know how to deal with yourself, how to come out of yourself. So thank you for watching the YouTube. I would like to, if you can leave your comment, what do you think of the law of polar opposite, law of polarity? Are you using this law? Or if you're not using it, start using it. Definitely going to help you. Law of polar opposite. Try to understand, try to study again and again and again, and to understand on a deeper level, because it's not just to understand a negative and a positive. You have to understand yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your energy, your vibration, your level of frequency. So everything was according to non-physical side of it, because all we seeing just physical, but there's a more than physical. We are spirit being. Spirit is always working on the um, on the level of frequency. So we are level of frequency being, we are energy being. So, and it's all up to us on which level we are working on it. Thank you for watching the YouTube, and have a great day. Please leave your comments. Your comments going to help me improve. And if you like the YouTube, give thumbs up. And your comment is important for me, and I will answer them. And if you have any question around law of polar opposite, please ask. And I think that's all for today. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.